Hi YouTube, before we get into the video, pause right there. I just gotta let y'all know that only 8.3% of y'all are subscribed. So if you're trying to help out the channel, help me out as a person, hit that subscribe button. It means a lot. Now let's get into this banger video, man.
I feel like Dominique Doss. I turn the work up to a boss. I got babies in my cross. All of my diamonds ain't got no flaws.
Alright YouTube, welcome back to y'all with another YouTube video, you know what I'm saying? In today's video, I'm gonna show y'all how to get y'all dreads to be skinny. As you can see by the thumbnail and title, you feel me? If y'all already know the deal, dealio, like, comment, and subscribe, you feel me? Join the team. If you ain't on the team, then you ain't living the dream, you know what I'm saying? So, for real, without further ado, if y'all already know what I'm talking about in the video, then let's get into it. Alright, so y'all clicked on the video to see how to get your dreads skinny, right? First tip, I'm gonna tell y'all the first tip, and this is for my sponge users. I know most of y'all probably out here using the sponge, so I'm gonna tell y'all the best way. So as y'all probably already know, the sponge got two sides on it. One will either be bumpy with little holes in it, or either have little holes, just holes in it. If your sponge is like that, you're gonna want to use the side with just holes in it, just holes, like small holes. If it has smaller holes or bigger holes, you're gonna use the smaller holes. And for my sponge uses with the big holes on one side and small holes on the outside, the bigger you want your dreads, you won't want to use the bigger side, you feel me? The smaller you want your dreads, you're gonna use the smaller side. So if you want your dreads to be skinny like this, the way I started my dreads was with the sponge using I had a small sponge. My sponge was like this, but it had small holes in it, and I used the small side. I started off using the bumpy side, but it really didn't do anything. So I started using the small side with the holes in it. That's what y'all gonna wanna do. That is my best tip to get your dreads skinny. Number two, for my towel users. Towel users, y'all gonna need to basically do the same thing I said to the sponge, but when y'all like take your hair, y'all toweling it or whatever, it's pretty much gonna make your dreads skinny. But if it's making your dreads clump up and be big, like clumping up like this, you're just gonna want to pull them apart to however big you want them to be, and you're gonna continue sponging, you know, throughout that week and month or whatever. So pretty much, this is super simple. And number three, the way to get your dreads skinny is like if you got Congos or dreads that are big or Congos or whatever, you're gonna want to split those apart. Do not let them lock together, because when they lock together, they will make the dreads big. They won't be skinny, they'll make them big. So you're gonna want to detach all of those, rip them apart, cut them, whatever you gotta do. Just don't not let them lock together, because if you don't want Congos, which is a part of having freeform dreads, then you gotta pull them apart. And then your dreads will be kind of like semi-freeform, like this, how this is like one dread, not multiple, versus how this is two. Then yeah, you're gonna wanna freaking split your dreads apart. Tip number three, or for number four, I really don't know, is use a brush. I'm gonna go get a brush real quick. This is a brush. This is just a normal brush for waves or whatever, or what I use it for, brushing down my taper and my sides, you feel me? I did not get my dreads with the brush method, but if you watch other dread YouTubers, you've probably seen this method go before. It's pretty much the same as the normal method, but it pretty much every time it makes your skinny dreads. If you've seen anybody that use this, it makes skinny dreads. So if you don't have a brush, a sponge, or a towel, this is the way to go. You can also use this. I know your mama or somebody got one of these brushes. Don't even cap and lie to me and be like you don't got one of these brushes, because if you don't got one of these brushes, we need to talk about your hair hygiene. Alright, so you're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna twist it along your hair, right? Alright YouTube, so I didn't really go in depth about the brush. So after you finish twisting your hair, you're gonna go do like the other two. You're gonna want to separate it if it clumped up. If it clumps up, then you're gonna want to separate it. And number two, you can use products with the brush along with any of the other ones, but as you know, I only recommend oil-based products for your dreads so that you don't cause buildup. So yeah, I just wanted to let y'all know that, because I didn't really go in depth about the brush. I talked about it for like 5 seconds. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe. It'll get your hair pretty much exactly like you want it, as long as you use it the right way. This is not working. But basically, that's how you're gonna use the brush to get your freeform dreads. And tip number 5, I guess, is just let it grow, let it freeform. If you use a sponge and the tips are your little nubs are the size you want your dreads to be, let your hair grow. Just let your hair grow, and as they grow, do not let them lock together, because if they lock together like I said before, they will get bigger, you know what I'm saying? And that's not what you want. So you're gonna have to freaking deal with it after that, because there ain't really much you can do. So I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all enjoy y'all day. Like, comment, subscribe, join the dream team, the dream way. That's stupid. Join the team. If you ain't on the team, you a lame. You know what I'm saying? This ain't gonna be the end of the video as always, but stick around, watch the whole video. Goodbye.